Hey, I'm here. It is what it is. Uh, I'm thankful that basketball is so around the corner and in so many different ways. Not just NBA, but middle school and high school. Like I'm super happy that it's coming. The thing I do not like always and forever is the travel. Do not like that. Number one, because I am the one driving. Not that I don't want to. I want to be in control of that. That's just me. Not that my wife don't want to drive. It most times she just doesn't, so I do it. But yeah, like the travel there, it's the anticipation. It's like it's kind of like having the same butterflies as a basketball player in a sense, except for you're not actually performing the act, of course. So, but I go through a lot of things. I'm like, do my mini scouting event there. I be going there and it's like, how the kids shooting, how their handles, like stuff like that. Just a quick glance, not a big deal. Then because I don't really spend time with them while they're at practice. So it's like, I don't get to see. So nothing wrong with paying attention to what my team's doing. So, it is what it is. And then hopefully I'll have everything recorded. I know that the high school's supposed to be doing it too, but I don't know about the away games. I doubt that that's going to be a thing. So I might want to hopefully go there and do that. But I'm super ecstatic about it. I've had more input, I think, this year than any year with my kids in general. Like my oldest, like, I don't know, it was like less social with like YouTube and sharing and all that other stuff. So the apps and everything weren't really developed and all that. So it wasn't like as easy as, hey, check this out, do this, do that, stuff like that. It was more of, I'm working and internet wasn't great, or I had to use work internet, and if they didn't have internet, I didn't have internet. I just had phone service, stuff like that. It wasn't always on the thing, always on the ball doing anything. So then after everything happened, changing everything for myself, it's basketball has, among other things, has changed my life for the best, and it's not just because my kids are playing or anything like that. I thoroughly love basketball down to my core, above a lot of things in life. I mean, I really wouldn't care about money if I could play basketball and that would be my ticket. You know what I mean? Like, come on. I know my body wouldn't be able to handle it, but who says the mind wouldn't be able to, right? Like, they got the 3-on-3 now, the Big 3 League or whatever it is called. They have that, and they have other leagues. They have old man leagues. I mean, they have lots of things if you're up to it. I mean, mentally I am up for it, and I could teach my kids all day long till I'm blue in the face, and until they get tired and don't want to deal with me. You know what I mean? Sometimes it happens like that, because it's like the internet has created this overload of information, and it's hard to put all of it in the proper context, because number one, you got to do so many things to, like, say 5 of Kyrie's post moves or something like that. Like, it would take you a long time just for your body to learn those movements and then move on to something else. You know what I mean? Like, to get something down. Like, but if even if your body is athletic, it's still a technique thing, to make your body do certain things, for muscles to fire certain ways. So I'm glad I've had a lot of input. We'll see how everything goes, but NBA's coming too, so I don't know. I don't want to say I predict the LA Lakers to win this year, but I think they are going to win this year. And what's going to happen? I think Kevin Love has one more year. I believe Kevin Love's going to the Lakers, because I don't believe LeBron's retiring yet. Because number one, his son isn't in the league yet, so he's gonna stick around, even if he has to play a smaller role. But he'll stick around. I know it. And if he notices, watches, and learns from everyone, he'll know that retiring young probably wouldn't benefit you at all. Not because that you couldn't do anything else, because you still are, like, you have time. But playing basketball is not just a physical thing, it's a mental thing. And that right there can take a whole lifetime to get out of your system, because whether you have good or bad life, it's still great to be able to focus and maybe even perfect or get good at one thing that you like to do. And that's where love and joy come from. You just got to find what you love. So I'm gonna get going. Kind of late again. See ya.